Hey there! Today I will teach you on how to do the FMEA. But what is FMEA? So FMEA stands for Failure Mode and Effects Analysis. It is begun in 1940s created by the US military. Failure modes and effects analysis is a step-by-step approach for identifying all possible failures in a design, manufacturing, assembly process, product or services. So the purpose of FMEA is to take actions to eliminate or reduce failures, starting with the highest priority ones, which is I will show you in a bit. So this is the data of the FMEA, the general idea on how to do the FMEA. So why these charts are empty, that we'll get to later on, and then I will also briefly explain on each of the elements or each components of the FMEA tables. So how to do this FMEA? First, you might want to identify all the ways failures could happen. These are the potential failure mode, which is in the column C. So next, you need to identify all the consequences on the system, on how it affects the process overall. For this example, in-house production down, material contaminated, wrong parts produced, affecting the failure mode, which is wrong quantity received, packaging damage or torn, mock slot, wrong material. These are towards affecting the process of the first process, which is incoming component or material. So to scale or measure these failures effects, severity column for each elements need to be determined, which is stated in the column E. So jumping on the next column, we have the potential cause. So you need to determine all the potential root causes for these failures and rank its occurrence in OCC column. Furthermore, you need to lay out all the current control your organization has done to minimize the failures alongside the detection on these failures, which is stated in DET column. Last but not least, you need to do the RPN column, which is RPN stands for risk priority number, which SOD, severity, occurrence, and detection, were calculated and or multiplied to procure a ranking based on total value of these three columns. So RPN we have the overall total value for each element's severity, occurrence, detection for current process control, potential cause and potential failure effects that will be accumulated and ranked as in descending order to see which elements in the first process needs to be covered or managed first, addressed first. So in this case, has discussed and ranked for each element for severity, occurrence, detection in order to get the RPN value. So this severity, occurrence, detection has been determined by the organization. So how to get the RPN value? So first, what you're gonna do is insert the equal sign, which is the Excel will start indulge into the formulas within the Excel, and then click detection, insert time symbol, multiply symbol, occurrence, multiply symbol, and severity, and then click enter. For easy calculation, you can easily drag from the highlighted RPN box across the column to the below until the end of the table. So this Excel will automatically calculate for each value in each element, as you can see in the video. Next, we need to insert a bar graph so that the user or the presenter can easily present the data from the table itself. So what you're going to do is highlight the X and Y axis, which for this case potential failure effects for the X value for the X axis. Press sync CTRL and highlight the RPM value, and then click insert. Click the bar chart, insert column or bar chart, and the data will be tabulated. So what you're going to do from the bar chart, you can edit the title, which in this case incoming component / material will be the title of this bar chart. You can also edit the style or other elements of the chart by using these three icons on the top right of the bar chart. So all for other processes we already done or inserted the bar chart, as you can see in the video. So that is how you do the FMEA table. Thanks for watching.